Yesterday, with the huge debacle with Epstein files being dropped and now wanting it to just quietly go away, last night there was a huge meeting with Netanyahu, and Donald Trump let American people know the priority is still with Ukraine.
Mr. President, are you planning to send more weapons?
We're going to send some more weapons. We have to. They have to be able to defend themselves. They're getting hit very hard now. They're getting hit very hard. We're going to have to send more weapons. Yeah, defensive weapons primarily, but they're getting hit very, very hard.
Did you see that? Did you see that? If you pay attention to the CIA director right here, as Donald Trump is saying we're going to send more weapons to Ukraine, watch him right here. The man, I think, can't show his excitement enough.
Are you planning to send more weapons to Ukraine?
We're going to send some more weapons. We have to. They have to be able to defend themselves. They're getting hit very hard now. They're getting hit very hard. We're going to have to send more weapons. Yeah, defensive weapons primarily, but they're getting hit very, very hard.
Thank God. Thank God we're all sending more weapons to Ukraine. I was just literally thinking, I was having a conversation with my neighbor across the street, and I was asking him, who is struggling to buy his first home, what a loser. I think he's going to lose his job too. Because AI is taking his job and he needs to be okay with that. But I was asking him, are you worried about Ukraine? And he said, yes, it's my number one priority over my own life. Which is wonderful to say. It's just like Lindsey Graham coming out and praising Donald Trump for us giving more weapons to Ukraine because, I don't know, you just got to. Lindsey Graham comes out saying Donald Trump is spot on about the games of Putin is playing. The Senate will move on tough sanctions, blah, 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 with Russia. That's not doing anything. Lindsey Graham is excited. And that being said, Lindsey Graham is going to be calling into this show. If we could just get him to call in. Let's get a phone call from Lindsey Graham. I think we have him on the phone. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay. Hello, Lindsey, are you there? Hey, y'all, it's me, Lindsey Graham. Ladies and gentlemen, and patriots and freedom lovers and Americans, it's me, Lindsey Graham. How y'all doing? Right. I hope your soul is ablaze as the greatest leader of this nation ever, known as Donald J. Trump. Give him a round of applause. Giving those weapons to Ukraine, nothing gets me more excited than seeing that. And you might be asking yourself, why in Sam Hill is Lindsey talking about sending more weapons to Ukraine? You might be asking yourself that question. And you might be wondering what's going on. Well, buckle up, my friends. I'm about to lay out the vision so bold and audacious, it'll make your head spin like a fidget spinner from South Carolina. Hey-o, South Carolina tornadoes are real. But let's be clear, okay? Nobody supports Ukraine like Donald Trump. The man loves freedom so much he practically got the Statue of Liberty tattooed on his heart. And when we say we're going to send more tanks and more missiles, well, those fancy javelin thingamabobbers from Kyiv, you better believe that's not just geopolitics. No, sir, it's a strategy. It's leverage or something like that. It's about making sure the world knows that Donald Trump sends weapons. He's not just a fighter for democracy. He's fighting for something a little closer to home. You know what I'm saying? So he's been to Mar-a-Lago, okay? He's been picture this, folks. Tanks rolling into Ukraine, Putin shaking in his boots, Donald J. Trump sitting in his golden penthouse, sipping Diet Coke, surrounded by the finest young gentlemen Ukraine has to offer. I'm talking twinks. I'm talking gays. And I'm not gay, but we've all had those nights in college, am I right? We've all had nights before. We've had nights before in college, and we've done our own thing a few times here and there. Oh, by the way, it's diplomacy done with the Donald Trump way. The big, bold, beautiful guest list will make Hollywood plans a little jealous. Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer are not very happy about this, but don't worry about that. So he's a real leader, and Donald Trump is, in fact, giving me as many twinks as I possibly can imagine. It's like a twink buffet. It's like CC's, all you can eat for $4.99. All the gay twinks I can handle. And I like that way. I'm into that sort of thing. Okay. I just... Get him off this show. Get him off this freaking show. I'm so sick of Lindsey. Oh, you sick of me? Huh? You sick of me? Look at me. Look at me. Look at I got like 30 chins. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20 chins. It's me, Lindsey Graham. Please keep voting for me. I'm a real Republican. Yeah.